Feeling it real. What does that mean exactly? So I had an aha moment about a half hour ago, and I thought to myself, why didn't I think of this sooner? I always thought feeling it real was that I would smile real hard and but then it feels like work. Screw work. Work sucks. We're not going to do work. That's not what we're about. So I thought to myself, what does it mean to feel it real? Well, there are numerous coaches that go over things regarding relationships and things like that. But there's one coach that specifically talks about money. And that's the one thing I'm focused on right now because I have relationships. I don't need that. It's not what I'm looking for. But I like her approach to things. And one of the things, she's beautiful. She's really well-spoken. And I like how she presents herself. And one of the things that I noticed in one of her videos is that she talked about how she used to wear jeans and a t-shirt. And she showed her original videos of her in jeans and a t-shirt. And she goes, over time, I realized I needed to upgrade the wardrobe to match the part, that I was a millionaire, that I was in the top 1%. And slowly she changed her wardrobe over. And everyone goes, well, if you're looking for money, imagine the trips you would take and the clothes you would wear. Well, trips, okay, yeah, I'll take a few, but they don't mean much to me. They're like, well, the clothes, that's just not my bag. I don't know brands. I don't really care about designer clothing, and it's about makeup. Well, I'm not a makeup wearer. Whenever I wear makeup, I feel like I've got a mask on my face, and that's very uncomfortable to me. Like I want to rip it off, and I don't like that. So even if I have lipstick on, I'm always like, I feel gummy. I feel, even though I'm not, I feel like it is, and I feel like I'm not being authentic. Well, that's not the point. The point is to be authentic. So I thought to myself, all right, what would make me feel like it's real? And there was one day I walked into a Saks Fifth Avenue just to see what was inside. I had never been inside of one. And I walked into one and I immediately felt like a fraud. I immediately felt like I did not belong there and people were going to call me out on it. And I was waiting for it. And I realized everyone looked like me walking around the store shopping. And there was like $2,000 sneakers. I went, okay, I wouldn't want to wear them out of the house, let alone in public and get them dirty. No, there was beautiful suits and beautiful outfits and gorgeous shirts. And I'm like, there's a $2,000 t-shirt and I'm not sure I would ever buy that. That's just me personally. I mean, obviously the store is open, so people buy it and that's great. If that's your bag, it's just not my bag. I just don't, high-end couture doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But if it means something to you, then that's the place for you to be. But I thought, what happened? I didn't realize this at first. When I thought back, I realized how much I had changed. When I walked in the store, suddenly my shoulders dropped and they went back. I stood up tall. My hand started doing this weird thing, like as if I was writing midair. I don't know. Or like I was holding a bag I didn't have and I started acting different. I started holding my head high and I started like walking around with an air of confidence. I belonged there. It took time. It took walking around the store for a little bit for me to suddenly walk around. I started talking to people and I was just like, oh, yeah, and just not looking down on people. And it was more like, I belong here. I have money, and I just had an air of confidence. And then I thought to myself, this hit me the other day and I was thinking about this. There was one day I'm walking around going, I'm in the grocery store, nowhere special. And I'm like, I have a secret you don't know. And that secret is I'm a multimillionaire. And all of a sudden I remembered that my posture changed. I stood up tall, my shoulders dropped. I all of a sudden felt confident with myself. And I realized when money for me is not trips and stuff. It's unexpected expense happens, pay for it. You're done. Not a problem. Retirement covered. Almost done, like I'd look at my accounts and go, all right, I'm almost ready for retirement. I'm 43. I'm not ready to retire. So I look at all these things and go, yeah, I'm right on track. If I want to go on a vacation, let's go. I want to look at my credit card bills, all paid off. But you know what? I want a new car today. I'm going to go over to the dealership and buy a new car. Whatever I want, I'm going to go buy it. It's having the security and the confidence that everything's okay. And it's the confidence that everything's all taken care of. I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. And I noticed that's when I stood taller because I was more relaxed. And I noticed that was the change that I made within myself. That, my friends, is feeling it real. Not pretending I'm wearing a $2,000 t-shirt and pretending that I grabbed something out of my closet and it was haute couture. It was, or I'm packing for my trip to Santorini, or I'm laying on the beaches of Bali. It was, to me, finding what made me stand tall and what made my brain go, I'm good. And I realized that was what was feeling it real. Find what makes you go, and not working at it. What makes you feel good? What if it means wearing haute couture, and if it means putting on a beautiful face of makeup every day? Imagine that you are. Go get some makeup. Go put on a nice face of makeup every day. And go, this is not e.l.f. This is Clinique or whatever, Estee Lauder, whatever brand you want to own. You know, if you're wearing Walmart stretchy pants, imagine they're Lululemons or Athletas. Imagine these really nice things for yourself. Whatever works for you, but what makes you stand tall and go, yeah, I'm good. That's feeling it real. And I just had that moment. I wanted to share it with you. I hope you all have a great day. And I hope you stand tall and relax. Bye.